Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Brandon, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Craft here on the Crazy Craft server. I'm here with my my good old soaring wisp behind me, mainly because I think this is the last companion that I logged out with. It's my good old pal, but we got a lot of stuff in our inventory. What the heck? Oh, it's a chicken over there. I had no idea what that was. But either way, we got a lot of stuff in our inventory right now. In fact, a little bit more stuff in my inventory that I'd like to admit from our good old exploration yesterday into the... I just realized that these have... What the heck? Bedrock shurikens, infinite, good god, 200, is that 20, that's 20,000. Oh my god. Well, okay. I don't even know what that is, but I just realized it. So either way, though, last episode, we went into the Aether, and we found a bunch of cool stuff like companions. Like, we got this guy right here. Let me go ahead and show you guys. We also got our good old PDA Junior, of course. So we got this guy as well. And the final one that we got was this person right here, the Death Seal. The one that apparently gives me no chance of dying whatsoever. I don't actually know if that's exactly how it works, but I think that's how it works. So either way, what we're going to be doing right now is, last episode, if you guys can't recall, I did actually ask, because we now have two of these guys. We got the PDA Junior from here, and we have the other baby pink sweat that is a duplicate of mine. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, who do I give this to? You know what I mean? I asked you guys in the comments who you want me to give them to, and it seemed like most people, there were two people in specific, well actually there was three technically, but there were two people in specific that I think a lot of people were commenting on. I'll name the third one. It was Kara, of course. That was a very large one. You know, a lot of thumbs up, but only a few comments, but a lot of thumbs up though. And a lot of comments had referred to Vic as well, because I don't think, a lot of people were saying that like Vic is trying to be like not overpowered, and I'm like, Vic, come on. Yeah, I know you didn't play much of Crazy Crap, but like, you're supposed to get overpowered. That's how this thing works. No worries, because you think you're overpowered. You can tell by a tree over there, that's overpowered. Royal Guardian gear is nothing. But either way, though, so yeah, Vic was a guy that a lot of people had recommended to, and I think that's who I would have given it to, as well as Lachlan. Lachlan was also another thought, but here's my deal, all right? First off, I think those two are the most, like, thought of, because I'm pretty sure they have the highest, like, view retention on here, so most likely, more people that are watching this video right now are supporters of Vic and Lachlan than anybody else, just mathematically, I would assume. That chicken is having a there's two chickens! There's two. Oh, this one's having a bath! Yo! What a peaceful, oh, what a peaceful little guy. Don't walk on the, don't stay in the carpet, please. Either way, though, so, those are the people that people recommended. So I'm like, okay, I'll do Vic, and then I was like, hold on a second, because I didn't want to do Kara because, you know, I've already given her a lot of gifts and it's not practical. Well, it is practical, but it's a bit too practical for my liking. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, wait a second. I mean, there's Vic, right? And there's Lachlan, and all those other people that you guys are talking about. But there's one, can I not, like, put any items in? Oh, my. Wait a second. Guys. Hold up. Check it out. I didn't think this was going to happen for a while, but we just maxed out our ME drive. Damn. That's impressive. I was planning on upgrading this in a little while because I didn't want to like do any more energy stuff for a bit, but it's mandatory now. Look at that. So if you guys don't understand how these things work, by the way, ignore the bytes. That doesn't refer to anything right now. But each one of these cells can hold 63 different types, and that's it. That's all you can have. We maxed that out. We can't have any more types in here. Even if we were to upgrade the storage cells in this one ME drive, we can't put, we cannot fill any more. Well, okay, that we already had someone there, but like, we can't fill any new items. Hoppers or sacred oak wood, or like pig slayers, lightning knives, diamond nugget, we already had a few of those in there. Blind hero bags, I think we have. Yeah, so we're able to add in more, but we maxed out our ME system. Damn. Okay, we'll have to fix that then. I guess for right now, we'll have to run with a little bit of a clear inventory. So I'm not going to, like, pull some out. That would just be pleb status. But either way, though, so, like I was saying, I was thinking of who to give it to. And I would have given it to one of them, right? Because I was thinking Vic, because that was the most comments. And, you know, Kara, like I said, was a bit too practical. I'm going to give her some other, you know, some other stuff. But then it clicked to me. Who was the person who gave me literally, like, the equal of that, right? You go ahead and take a look at here. The legendary slime pet that saves you from certain death. That is my own child, basically. And you know who gave me that? Kenny. And not a lot of people said Kenny. I would assume, again, because of like the viewership split, you know, Kenny doesn't get nearly as many views as Vic or Lachlan. So I'd assume that's the reason why, you know, it just makes sense. And then I was like, wait a second. I know I gave Kenny a couple treats, like a rainbow treat, but that's like kind of, you know, it's pleb. And I was thinking, why not Kenny? You know, he gave us a slime pet. Like, that is a damn, that's a good gift. You cannot just get that easily no matter what you do. And that's an impressive gift. So I think we're going to give it to Kenny because honestly, I don't really know like what other, what other person we would want to give it to. So what we're going to go ahead and do right now is I'm actually going to go ahead and set up what I've done before with the signs, which we should have, yeah, here we go. So what is it? The fancy signs. So we'll go ahead and make some of these guys right here. So we're going to need paper oak wood labels, which are made out of, ooh, change the, I think it's a change recipe right there. We're going to make those out of slabs. So let me get a little bit of wood right now. A little bit of you. There we go. And we'll make some slabs out of these guys. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people yell at me. Yes, I realize there's a crafting terminal here. And also, I do not believe that that is the... Oh, wait, no, you have to make them... Wait, they have to be slabs first, okay. I see it. There's a crafting terminal here. I know there's auto crafting like what I just did right there. I'm so sorry. You guys know. I'm a big derp, okay. I apologize. But either way, though. So, let me go ahead and bring that back over to there. And we'll go ahead and make these guys into these right there. And then I believe... What was the last thing that we need for these? You need paper, which I believe we should have in here if I... No, I actually don't. Ooh. Do I not have... Oh, wait a minute. Do I not have paper? Don't tell me I don't have paper at all. Do I have paper in here? I think I learned paper inside of this. Didn't I? Paper? Oh my god. We actually don't have paper at all. Do I have sugarcanes? I don't have sugarcanes either. Do I not have sugarcanes here either? I don't. Oh god. There are other signs we can make, but at the same time, like... Huh. Wow. Okay, we actually don't have any paper. Of all things that we've done, we don't have any paper. Well, I could search for paper, or I could be a lazy bastard, which is what I'm going to do right now. We're just going to make normal signs then, because, hey, well, you know what? We're a pleb. So, I swear I just had the biggest cough attack of my entire life. So, if I have to do any cuts for whatever reason, I apologize. There's something in my throat. I'm not really sure where I got there. Hey, phrasing. So, either way, we're going to go ahead and drop over there, I guess. We got a lot of crap in our inventory. Let me see if, like, what I can actually get rid of that I really do not need. I don't think I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of, I can get rid of the slabs. It's really all we need to do. So, we got 16 signs right now, and we're good. So, we're going to go ahead and, I guess, head over to Kenny's place. So, Kenny's place is all the way over here. This is where he lives, and I believe Lachlan's place is actually pretty close to here as well. I think it's like right here. It's somewhere around this area. In fact, I think it's actually, is it Lachlan's place right here? I think it's like right, no, it's right here. Oh, that's Lachlan's. So that's Kenny's place and Lachlan's place, pretty sure. I think so. Oh, no, wait, no. I think it's this. Is it this? I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's either that or this, and I'm pretty certain it's this because of the size of that. And this is that Vic's house? I don't know whose house that is. I'm pretty sure it's Vic's. I might actually be Vic's. I've never actually visited Vic's house yet. So I'm going to go and take a look over there. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and get out my transformer gear right now. Well, I can't type in T. Let me go ahead and grab out my transformer gear right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that was not the right one. We'll go ahead and grab those. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into these. Catch you guys back in just a few. All right, so we're over at Kenny's place. As you can see, we got the giant tree that I actually gifted him. So we've given Kenny a couple of gifts already. But again, slime pet is kind of like this. This is like, ooh, what is it? Oh, it's a white hammock. I thought that was like some weird, like, I don't know what I thought that was. But either way, oh, deco. You know what? Kenny really loves deco craft. Like, look at this. Look at his kitchen. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. Kenny legit has like an actual like house. I swear I swear I've seen his house on Zillow like 3 times or so. Good lord, dude. Like, this is, you got the rug, like, oh my gosh, bear rug. That is, jeez. Okay, well, send receipt. Okay, that's Rob's gift, but oh my god, dude, Kenny, my man. Love me some deco guys. He's got his hero suits above his bed. Ah, it's so perfect. I love it. He's got his telescope looking out. I don't even know what it's looking at. But dude, Kenny, I love your house, man. I think, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure he got the house off of Google or something like that. And like, that's where he started building it out of. And then of course he built the actual like inside of the house himself and like the decorations and everything along from here. I think he has, didn't he have like a garage door or something in the back or whatever? Pretty sure he's got a garage door like over here in the back where he keeps ZMC stuff. Yeah, right back here. Yeah, that's the room I'm talking about. He's also got a chemical bag. I really want to get one of these because I've heard they're really good. They're like a backpack, but better. They don't have a crafting inventory though, so that kind of sucks, but it's like another inventory slot. Might be useful. What the heck? Oh my god, I thought that was a side. Look at that dog. That's Mushu, apparently. Okay, so either way, we got this now. We're going to go ahead and drop him a gift. Now, the question is, where would be the best way to give him his gift? I'm thinking, I guess, like, right here out in the front yard. We have a donation. Oh, it's a donation box. Wait a second. Hey, okay. So we got, you know what? Actually, let's put it inside the donation box. But first, I'm going to actually name this sucker, right? Let me go ahead and spawn him in right now. Baby Pink. Oh, I forgot. I can't just right-click these guys. Let me go ahead and spawn him in real fast here. And we'll rename you. I don't think this is player. I think it's permanent. So we'll rename here into TB, or no. What is it? TBNR Ken Hut? What's our ship name? What's it called? Ken Hut? I guess just Ken Hut? Ken Hut. Kenhut's child. Sure, why not? You know what? We'll name him to that. Pizza, or the pet was changed to Ken, whatever we named him as. So, Kenhut's child right there. We'll go ahead and leave him as that. And is that guy fighting someone? No. I thought like did he actually get into a fight with him? I'm not actually sure. Either way, we'll go and drop a center donation box right here. Kenhut's child. And I guess then we'll put some signs down. I would assume just like right maybe, or maybe a good place. I guess just right here. So, let me write this. So I wrote out here, Ken, I hate 1.7 signs with a passion. I bring a gift. Your surprise slime pet still gives me warm fuzzies to this day. So I thought, that's just a little dab at 1.9 or 1.7 signs. I'd repay you. Enjoy our child, Petey. Go to inventory and click. So I basically told him what to do. So we got this guy right here, Ken's child. So hopefully he likes it. I'm not sure when the last time he was on the server. I think it was like yesterday, I'm pretty sure. It might have been yesterday, the day. I think it was the day before, actually. But either way, we gifted Kenny with a gift. I think it's well worth. Honestly, what I would love to do is keep going into the Aether more and more often, just get a bunch of companions and gift them to people. I don't know, I think it'd be really cool. But so there is some other stuff that I wanted to do today, but I guess first really, and I didn't really have this in mind, I don't have a portal gun on me either. Crap, I just realized that, so I have to go fly all the way back home. Gosh dang it. But either way though, I guess the thing that we need to do right now, even though I kind of didn't really want to have to do it, is we need to upgrade our ME system. So we have everything we really need to do, really need to be able to do that sort of thing. The only problem is though, is that I don't have a way to fully connect my ME system to the Ender tree yet. So I was going to do that in another episode, like in a few episodes, you know, later on once we had some time. But honestly, like I apologize, but it needs to happen now. Like we ran out of storage space and we need to make more ME drives. So I figure now is a better time. So we'll just get to it. What? So here's the situation that we're facing with this guy, all right? We need to make virtually, because as you guys can see right here with an ME drive, you can only have 10 of them. But the thing is, you can actually tie in more than one ME drive to a single ME crafting terminal. So I can have like 5 of these guys working, which is what we're going to do. Like we have an, like, let me go and show you guys right here. If I look up the number 64, we have a bunch of these guys, these crafting storages right now. We probably was in our inventory, then right there, we got a storage component, and we can just make the drives from those. Like it's literally easy. In fact, I'm just going to do it right then. It's the easiest thing in the world. So we have everything we need to be able to do it. So it should be very, very quick. The only problem though is that our energy is a bit of an issue, like how we're going to power this thing, because we actually have like everything. If you look at our wall right now, nearly every single... Who the fudge took this? Did I move that? I think oh no, I moved that, right, okay. But nearly every single thing on our wall is currently in use right now. So what I want to do is I want to actually move the crafting table and the crystal furnace, and I want to extend this thing out to 5 wide rather than just 1. And yeah, so what I'm going to go ahead and do then, I guess, is the next, oh god, okay. I don't want to like not power this guy, but at the same time, I really want to power him by the tree, because I don't think we're gonna be able to get this guy actually running without powering into the tree. So what we might have to do first then is we need to get some wires hooked over from the tree, but we don't really have the most time to be able to do it. Oh man, give me like a second to think this over real fast. So I'm gonna run this whole thing completely ghetto right now. Here's the first step in what we're doing, okay? I'm gonna complete, because this is like, I'm gonna feel so good about doing this. Goodbye, vibration chambers. We will never need you again. You are gone. You are pleb. I need to stop using that word, fudge. Jesus though. Either way, we're gone with the vibration chambers. They looked ugly. I hated them. They're done forever. We no longer need them. Also, these guys aren't connecting. Not sure. Oh, it's probably, actually don't, why are they not, why do these things, wait, what? I'm confused. Why are they not connecting all of a sudden? Can I not connect them by size? I think I need to connect, oh, I need to connect from the top, huh? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's why. So either way though, these guys are gone. The chambers are done. So the only thing left is dense energy cells. Now, what we're gonna go ahead and do for the time being is we are gonna power them by the cells, but we're actually gonna, oh, I hate having to do this, and I normally wouldn't do anything like this in my nature, but what we need to do is we need to pull a few cells just off, because I do not feel like setting up everything for you guys right now. No! No! Oh, no! Where's my belt of flight? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, no. Is this going to be the start? Is this going to be when I switch to the angel ring? Is this where I leave my belt of flight and I switch to the angel ring because I lost it and I don't know where it fell? Oh, man. You know what? Nah, you know what? I'm just going to take a time to make an angel right now. Like, honestly, I'm done with it. You know what? That right there, that is how you break a habit, is when you're forced to break the habit. That's not actually a good, that's not a good advice. Angel ring. Let's use this to fly, shall we? This guy grants the ability to fly, and we have to use unstable ingots with them, which isn't really all that bad. But either way, though, so we're going to go ahead and go up and make some unstable ingots. Yay! And then we'll be able to make a belt of flight, which shouldn't be all that difficult. In fact, actually, let me take a minute here real fast. If I was to grab up the stable, because someone actually had this idea. If I take the unstable block right now, put in the uncrafting table, this does, oh, it does work. Damn, okay. Yo, to the person who said that, I actually... Wait, these are unstable ingots. Wait, these are proper unstable... Wait a minute. Wait, am I gonna die? Oh. Oh! Yo! Uncrafting table just glitched it, dude! I have an unstable ingot that's not blowing up in my inventory. I'm holding an unstable ingot. I've never seen this before in my life. Look at this. Yo, mom, I broke the server. Guys, these unstable ingots are supposed to blow up in your inventory after 10 seconds. And if you close the crafting window at all, they're supposed to, like, dude. Yo, I like it. All right, must be crafting a vanilla crafting table. All right. So, hey, we broke the game. Sick. All right, unstable ingots are no longer unstable to us. So, what are we going to need for this? Nether star, 4 gold, and 2 glass. I can do that easily. Okay, let's go and grab up one of our good old nether stars. Like, we don't have a million of those by now. We'll grab a little bit of gold, too. Let me see. Where's that good old 1, 2, 3, and 4? I'll grab a little bit of glass as well. And there you go. So, with that, I believe, is that all that we need? Yeah, it's all that we need right there. So, we'll go ahead and put the glass down. So, 1, 2. There we go. Another star right in the middle of there. Gold ingots on the sides, of course, and then the unstable ingots on the bottom. And we now have an angel ring. So this guy right here, if you guys don't know how it works, basically, you put it in baubles or whatever it's called, pop it in right there, and we now have flight, just like the belt of flight. The only difference is, with this one, it works between dimensions. Honestly, I should have done this a long time ago. You guys will never see me open this up this inventory again. Holy crap, I'm so happy. But either way, so what I was saying before, I hate having to do this, and oh, this is gonna kill me. Do I really have to do this right now? You know, oh, dude. Don't make me actually do this right now, because I feel like, guys, I need to steal some from the tree. I need to actually steal some. You know what? We're going to steal from right. Yeah. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm going to place down a block of coal in the place that I actually steal it from, just so I know where I stole it from. Let's find like a flat area right here. Like, let's do maybe this 12 right here. So here's a good thing about this thing called a service quartz wrench. If you right click it, it actually breaks these guys open right now, and it keeps the energy that's stored inside of them. So it's the most beautiful tool. It really is. So let's go ahead and place down, I guess then, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, so put the blocks of coal down right here, knowing that I need to replace these guys up. And I guess we'll do the same thing for right here, dude, just to go ahead and keep a little bit of them right there. I hate stealing from the ender tree so much. It makes me feel so dirty. But either way, though, so that's going to be the cheap way that we power these guys up for now. I normally wouldn't do that, but we're going to. So this is an ME drive. I believe I have a few. Oh, do I not? Wait, what do I do with the ME drives? Do I have them in here? What do I do with the ME drives? Do I have them inside of this thing right here? Vibration chambers, ME chests, we have those. Do I actually have ME drives in here? Hold on, ME drive. Do I have those in here? I do not. What happened to my ME drives? Did I ever... I don't know if I ever duplicate... I swear I duplicated these guys up, didn't I? I guess not. Huh. Maybe I just have them in a different chest? I think I might just have them in a different... I don't think I have them in a different chest. I don't actually know what I did with the ME drives. I thought I duplicated more up than just one, but I guess not. So what we're going to go ahead and do in that case then is we're going to go ahead and take out all of our storage cells right now, which again, I'll say this because I always say it whenever I pick these guys up. We are holding our entire inventory in our inventory right now. If these items were to get lost, I would quit the server. Plain and simple. So we're going to go ahead and grab this guy up right now. Oh my god, I thought it like flew out the window and like fell on the ground. I would have cried. So we're going to grab this guy right now. We're going to bring him over to the dude tree and basically dupe him up into 5 of them. So yeah, get you guys back in a few. So it took considerable time, and we now have 24 ME drives, which is beautiful. It's really, you know, we really only need 5, but I guess really like what I wanted to do was hook up a lot more of them once I got a little bit more. Like once I tie in the energy, this thing's gonna be huge. Like it's gonna be like a server rack or something. But from now, we only need so many ME drives, so we're gonna go ahead and bring it over there. Now here's the idea that I was thinking of, right? We still got so many chickens around here. So here's what I'm looking at right now. We got our good old ME crafting terminal. We obviously need this guy to actually operate everything. And we have these dense energy cells here. So let me go ahead and pick these guys up with our service quartz wrench right now. Pick those guys up. And I think, oh, you know what? My damn portal gun. All right, PD, you know what? I love you. Trust me, I love you, man. You're my bro, but I'm going to need to ask that you just go back in my inventory right now. I do not need you out right now. These chickens are going to have to go as well. We got our clay corp right there. Shut my door. Let's talk in privacy and peace right now. So what I'm thinking for this is let's go ahead and set up our ME drive. So we'll do one. Well, actually, let me go ahead and remove these guys right here so we got some room. But like I was saying, I think it's going to be 5 wide for right now. I think it's a pretty good length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can connect these guys to one ME drive, which is beautiful. So let me show you. What you do is you set up these guys right here, all along right there. And they'll pop down the ME glass or the ME terminal, whatever it may be, right in the middle. And then this thing will operate through all of these drives right here. I'm pretty sure the glass cables should. I don't think they need to be larger ones because I know there's larger cables, but that should do it. And now, Here's the thing. I think that should pretty much allow us to do what we need to do. So what I think we'll do in the meanwhile, again, until we get things actually going, this will be a little bit ghetto, but I think we'll go ahead and just hook up the dense energy cells right here. These guys should allow this to work. Yes, it does. So that works fine. So now we'll go ahead and I guess let's just put away some stuff in our inventory just for the time being, and we'll go ahead and move these guys back over to here. So now if we go ahead and put these guys over, I guess we'll keep these. Should we keep them in the middle or should we keep... I'll probably keep them on the left then, just to make sense. So now we'll go ahead and set these guys back up on the leftmost one right here. And if you take a look right in the middle, everything works out perfectly. But now the only difference is we have a lot more ME drives to work with, and these guys are obviously being drained. So we'll need to keep replacing these as time goes. But again, it's temporary. We'll fix this up probably next episode or maybe even off camera. But in the meanwhile, we got the drives right there. So that's one thing. It's all the way done. That's good, but that doesn't solve our problem in the fact that we need a lot more storage. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is take these... where are they right now? Right, the 64K ME storage component, which I think I actually, let me check right here. Do I have any more? Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I used all of them, right? Yeah, I brought them all over. Okay, so 64K right there. And then I think, did I put in anything? I don't think I can. No, I definitely can. Okay, so we got 24 of these guys right now. We have a lot, really. That's pretty much all we need for the time being. Like, we only need, I guess, one more really active. So to be able to make, let me actually go ahead and look that up right now. So 64K component, what do you need to make those? You need redstone, quartz glass, and iron. We can grab a ton of those. So let me go ahead and get some redstone right here. Oh, we actually have 11. Oh, here's all the junk. Right, what am I doing? All the stuff's in here, Brandon, you dumbass, dude. We need Red Foreman coming out right now, dude, and just like throwing that name down to me. But we've got 25 more 64K crafting storage, which means we actually, and we also have a 4K right here. So let me go drop this down right here. So as you guys can see, 4K storage right in there. There you go. You got, you got free new drive, and that's 63 more items that we can store. So now, that right there kind of solves our entire problem. But we might as well go all the way. So let's go ahead and I guess put these guys out right there, so we can get, what is that? 60 of these components, which should fill up the rest of these. So let me go ahead and grab out. What are we gonna need then? Oh, we're gonna need a lot of crap for this, huh? Yeah, let me go ahead and grab up. I guess we'll grab, I guess this one's iron. Let me get the iron out from here. There we go. Search that up right there. There we go. And we'll grab a little bit of redstone too. Is going to be required right along there. And I think that's all that we needed. Yes, it definitely is. So let me go ahead and pop these guys in here. We'll pop the 64K ME storage down to the bottom. No, it's right in the middle. Okay. The redstone is going to go along the corners right here. We'll stack up the glass right along there. 64. And we'll put the iron all at the bottom. And that right there is going to be... Oh, I just realized that. Well, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized something. These might not stack, but we could just pop them inside of the terminal. Now, I don't know whether or not it's going to cancel it, but what we could do for right now, in fact, if I hit store items, return items on the crafting grid network storage, I don't think that'll actually craft them. So let me go ahead and just put these guys away right in here. It's actually a little bit laggy right now, but actually, wait a minute. I can just leave them there, can't I? Oh, I can. Oh, sick, dude. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fill up our entire drive with a bunch of these guys right here. I will eventually want to remove all of these, but I don't really know if it's even necessary. So let me go ahead and just fill in the rest of those guys right there. There we go. And we'll get our entire inventory filled with these right about there. There we go. Look at all that green, dude. I love it, man. This looks so good. All right, and I think nearly done. We got one more of these guys to fill, which isn't too much. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. It'll fill up the final 10 with these right here. So that, my friends, is a full ME system. Well, not like full, obviously. This is this is like when we start getting into more advanced stuff. But as you guys can see right here, it's draining a lot more. Well, actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it's draining a lot of MAE. So these guys obviously won't last for a very long time. We'll need to get the grid hooked up to the ender tree very, very soon. But apart from that, that solves our ME storage system. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! My mom's gonna kick you the fuck out. To tell me this isn't ridiculous right now, I figured I might as well make use of the rest of the energy cells I've got, and this should do it for a little while. As you can see how fast it's actually, wow, it's draining really, really quickly. So this might only last until the end of the episode, but apart from that, yeah, storage is now advanced to the point where we really don't need any more storage, I don't think, ever, realistically. So we've tackled 2 things in our episode so far, and I would say it's a pretty good point, but we've got a lot more time and a lot more things that I want to do. At least one thing that I want to do, and that in specific would be wondering why on earth I don't have anything in my inventory aside from my ocelot pet. Rather strange. Either way, though, what I do want to do is I want to focus a bit more on the Aether because I've been loving the contents of it so far. Continents, was I about to say? No idea, but either way. So what I want to do with the Aether is I want to actually, they have some armor in the Aether, right? But there's one in specific that's reaching out to me, and that is these Gravitite armor. Now, the Gravitite is cool, right? There's a lot of armor in here that's pretty cool, but the thing that really intrigues me right now is the fact that you have the ability to super jump, and you can use it by shifting and spacebarring. I don't know what that does or how big a super jump really is, but I'm kind of curious to know because I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to learn. So how you actually get these are made out of enchanted gravitite, which is actually rather interesting because enchanting is a little bit different in this. So what we're going to need to build is an altar, which is made out of holy stone in the Aether. So what we're going to go out to do, I don't believe I have any holy stone. I definitely do not have any holy stone on me. So what we're going to go ahead and do then, we got our pickaxe right here. I'm going to grab up a few miner's dreams with me right now, bring these over to the Aether with me, and I guess really what our game plan is to go there, try and find the block that we need, and then pretty much come home, because I don't know whether or not you can find it in the ground. I would assume you can, because you have to physically enchant the ore, so it was a little bit strange, but hopefully we'll be able to. So we're going to go ahead and drop inside of here, and I think, so I don't know whether or not also that the miner dreams are going to work the way they do in the vanilla world, which I really, really hope they do. Please, okay, I'm just going to mute this right now. I do not need to hear anything at the moment, and I have a feeling we're going to have to relog anyway, so give me a second. Alright, yeah, so I guess we'll give this a shot right now. I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, I really don't know whether or not this is going to work, so I guess the only way to do that is to try and test it out. So this is right here. Yeah, this is holy stone. I do not think these are going to work at all in the Aether, but we'll give it a shot. Nope, not at all. So this thing, unfortunately, does not work in here. Now, I don't have Vein Miner on because a lot of people have been recommending me to install that, but it is in the mod pack. It's just like some weird, like, I don't know, control thing. I have no idea what it is, but we got Ambrosium ore over here, which is something that we will need in the future, but until that time comes around, which is going to be very, very soon, actually, I guess really what our goal is to try and find, what are we looking for again? We're looking for gravitites. Okay, we just need any gravitite that we can duplicate it up, but I guess in the meanwhile then, I'm gonna go ahead and go mining for, ooh, ice stone. Very, very cool. I'm gonna go mining for a little bit, see if I can find any gravitite. I'll get you guys back in a few. Oh, is that what I think it is? It would, yeah, baby, that's what I think it is. All right, so we found some gravitite ore. I figured mining is kind of useless when you can literally just go underneath the island and look it up right there. Does it fall? Oh, you know what? Wait a second. No. It floats upward. I forgot about that. So these blocks actually, as interesting as it may sound, they don't fall down. Watch this again. I'm going to go ahead and mine like a little bit above this guy right here. They actually float upward. How weird is that? I've never seen that before. I mean, obviously I've never seen that before, but still, that is a really cool thing. So I guess really, if you think about it, I don't think these guys work with dupe trees then in that case at all, because you can't place them that high. And, you know, I've learned from experience that, you know, placing blocks that high on dupe trees isn't really, you know, wield you the best effect. So I guess what we're going to go ahead and do then is grab enough of these ore to be able to make a full set. And I'll get you guys back in the overworld when we actually get into enchanting, which is a little bit interesting. It's not really too difficult. You just put in a couple items and then you got what you need, but yeah, it should be fun. So my face when the backpack glitch happens, and we now have 2 Royal Guardian swords with Soul Stealer 5. Yep, these are fully legit swords. They're there. You know what we lost? We lost our axe. No, we lost it. You know what we lost? We lost our pickaxe. Of all things we could have lost, we lost our pick. Got replaced with a sword I actually did not need. Great job. Great job. I like it. You know, to think outside the box. You know what item I made? I made a Certus Quartz pickaxe because it's legitimately the only item that I physically had on me that would allow me to build a pick. Oh man, I'm just the best, aren't I? Alright, so we've grabbed up 20. Oh, I thought I had 26. Okay, well, don't listen to me. We need 2 more, which is these guys right here. So we now have the amount that we need to be able to build these. So I think we might just get to enchanting pretty much right now. I'm not actually sure what we need to enchant, because I did just say, oh, do not do this to me right now. I was literally just about to mine the last one. Not the time, okay, can you, okay, these are the guys I hate the most, because like they're hard to hit, and whenever you hit them once, like they hit you, they'll like zap away. You can't even touch them, but I don't know, first world problem. So either way, what we need to do to actually get to enchanting on this, let me go ahead and take a look real fast here, is we need, hold on, let me see here. So yeah, we need, it's actually not too much. Let me go ahead and get up here then, away from all the mobs. Hopefully there's no Lycanites that are going to bother me. Does not look like there will be. So we need to build this thing called a, what's it called? An altar. So we need a holy stone for that, as well as a little bit of, ooh, you know what? Actually, I think it's something that I might need to go back home to get. Well, actually, we're in the Aether right now. I might as well just grab it while we're here, which is this little guy, the Zanite ore. We'll go ahead and pick out. Please do not do this to me right now. How did I just kill you? Not sure. I might have had like thorns on it or one of my gear or something like that. No. Thank you, please. I only need just one of these. You know what? Now, at least if I drop my sword, I'll have at least another. Oh, man, I love the dupe. It's just the greatest thing in the world. So, either way, we'll go ahead and go right here. We'll grab a Zanite gemstone in the middle, surrounded with the holy stone right there, and we now have ourselves an altar. So, we go ahead and right-click this guy down on the ground now, and I'm pretty sure, I think we're lagging. Are we lagging? What the heck's going on with this? Hold on a second. Do I just put the gravity? Oh, okay. So, I put it right there, and then the ambrosium shard on top, and then I believe, if I recall... Oh, my gosh. Would you look at how cool that is? That's actually sick. Yo, alright. So this thing basically gives us... That is really cool. That's actually really... So it get... Oh, you know what? We had so close to the amount that we needed. Hold on. Do we have another, like... Is there another patch of ambrosium somewhere? Because we got that, like, right there. Come on, there has to be. There's the sweet yellow that I need. So you actually need quite a lot of this to be able to... So I thought it was only one, but definitely not the case. And I already missed my my ultimate pickaxe. It used to give me, like, 5 or 6 one of these. So right-click the rest of these. So that is... And that's all that we... Damn, it's not all we need. Okay, so we need just a little bit more right there. So let's grab up the last few that we need. Where is the last few? Do we have, like, an area right here? I guess we'll need maybe about 6 or so, I would say. I'm trying to look and see if there's any in the wall so we can mine them while being on the ground. There's none up there, none up there. What about over here? Anything around here? No, it's kind of hiding from me this time. I found it so easily underground, as well as, like, underneath the actual island, like, the physical island itself. Like, right here, look at that giant patch right there. Okay, how many of these can I mine up without being hit? I'm gonna guess 4. 3, 4, and hit? No, haven't gotten hit by a mob yet. Are these mobs not hostile? Oh, well, they're right over here. I'm not sure what they were. They were not touching me whatsoever. Okay, we got 4 of these guys. I thought we mined up a lot more. Oh, they stole them. You bastards! What are they, like, thieves? Oh, those are like the Aether thieves or something like that, huh? They're like, ooh, and we got a few of them over here. I don't think we'll need this many, but I think 10 should suffice. 10 should be fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab 10, and we'll get the hell out of here. All right, let me go ahead and grab before more of this gets stolen. And we'll hop back over to, this is a really, I wish kind of like Vanilla Enchant was sort of like this, you know what I mean? Like, you try, like, you right-click the lapis, but either way, we got all that we need. So now, let's go ahead and pop on our new suit. So if you just put it in our crafting inventory like that, you got our chest plate. I think I actually, do I have the boots for these? I think I do, don't I? No, I'm pretty sure I have the boots on me somewhere else. I can't remember what I do with them, but I think I got the boots from the, what's it called? The Labyrinth? Yeah, the Labyrinth. I think I got the boots from them. So either way, chestplate, leggings, then we'll go ahead and make the helmet as well as the boots. And the final thing that we need the other 2 for, not a sword, the gloves. So we got those guys, so we'll go ahead and pop this whole set on right now, I guess. God, I can't unclothe. I got too much stuff in my inventory. All right, throw that away right there. There we go. And throw that away, and we'll go ahead and suit up right now. So how, the question is now, is this going to look on my body? Holy, I don't know. Like, hold on a second. Okay, it's not full yet. Let me go ahead and go over to the, hold on, accessories right here. Take off those and put on these. So how do we look now? Let me go ahead and just get out my full set. So this is how we look with these on. I can't tell whether or not I'm digging it. I mean, like, it looks pretty good. I don't know. Trying to think. Yeah, it's shit for me. Looks pretty, yeah, you can't see my eyes all that much, but okay, so the ability, right? Shift click and spacebar. Oh, okay. So you just get like a little, interesting. So just like a little small jump. I mean, like, it's cool. Is there any particle effects? I think my particle's actually off right now. Are there any particle effects to it? No, there's not. There's no sound to it either, huh? Let me turn my sounds up a little bit. Nah, there's no sound to it either. Okay, well, I mean, at least we got something that still gives us, like, we got flight now, and we got this little tiny, I guess if you want to, like, launch yourself off, right? Yeah, it just kind of, like, leaps you up into the air. I don't know, it's weird, but it's cool. So anyways, guys, this is going to go ahead and do it for this episode. I'm not going to tell a lie. I don't know whether or not I like the pink though. Like for my fist. Hold on, I want to see real fast here. Do I have to wear? I think I have to wear the. Yeah, wait. Yeah, okay. I have to wear the gloves too to call it a full set. That's unfortunate, man. But hey, I like the pink. I think it's kind of cool. I could hang with it for a little bit. I still can't lie. I do like the yellow a lot. It looks like a freaking transformer. But hey, the pink looks cool. It looks like a business. Looks like a pink business creeper. I don't know. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to show some support. If you guys want to see some more stuff, be sure to let me know in the comments. And I was actually looking into getting into Mistcraft very, very soon, but there's actually a conflict in the mods that we need to fix because right now, unfortunately, none of the, what's it called? Oh, it's really weird how I'm holding that. None of the recipes actually work, which really sucks, but I'd like to get into that very soon. What are you? You dropped a, oh, blue moa egg, 3 mid-air jumps. What? 3 mid-air jumps. Hold on. Do I have to, like, hold on, do I, like, no? I don't know what this thing is, but, well, I found it anyway. So anyways, guys, like I said, I'm trying to look into a couple of the mod stuff like that, but hey, we got some good progress made, I would say. And I'm going to go ahead and catch some sleep because I am repeating my words a lot. It's currently 6 a.m. right now, and I definitely deserve a little bit of rest. So hope you guys have a good day. Take care. Catch you all back next time. See ya!